sometimes view pain medication as a bad thing, or people take it for different reasons, and then you have the issues of addiction and such. So, you know, it makes you kind of think, and I was a firefighter and a paramedic before I got hurt. And so, you know, there's a hesitancy there. And the pain management place that I was going to, you know, monthly, just the same thing. No improvements, you know, it's just, it is. So the insurance, I had to move to another one. And so I went to one that was closer over here, and that doctor I just wasn't at all happy with. A friend of mine that works at a doctor's office came to Dr. Galon, and she didn't have insurance at the time. And he was willing, they had done a lot of referrals, and he was willing to see her and not charge her astronomical fees to help her, and he got her help. And I thought, well, you know, Dr. Galon cares that much, then that's the doctor I want to come and see. And so I've been here ever since. The medicine only covered so much pain, and you could take more medication, but it didn't help with the pain. It might make you not care that it hurt as much, but it didn't help. So once I realized that there was a certain level, but I still needed more relief, the stimulators have gotten improved over the years, just in the last little bit. So I have what's called a dorsal root ganglion stimulator put in, and it blocks the pain right where the nerves communicate from the spine to my feet in my circumstance. And it blocks a good bit of the pain. Never going to get rid of it all, but it helps a lot. When you walk in the door, you're always greeted with a smile. The girl that's usually behind the counter is just always more hyper happy than I. And so you start off with that, and then you'll go back and you'll see the provider. And based on, you know, some people have a preference as to who they see, and they will all listen to you. You know, they're not in a rush to run in the room, go okay, and rush out. And when there's changes that need to be made, Dr. Gallant, he's recommended a few changes, and kind of to my surprise, because I've taken certain medicines before but not together, they actually worked much better together as opposed to separately. So, you know, he stays on top of his game, and he goes and studies the different, or he goes to seminars where they bring up new possibilities and new uses for things. The provider before, or the place before, was going to give me more medication than I was already on and not able to handle. You know, I was sleepy all the time. My words would slur, and I couldn't think straight. It's just, it wasn't good. And I told them, but they didn't listen to what I had to say. And so that pretty much told me I needed to look for someone else. And then when my friend suggested coming here, and you come in and you tell them exactly what happened, and they don't want to, they're careful to not over medicate you. They don't want to, but they don't want to under medicate you either. They just want to control your pain. Depending on your situation, you might be pain-free, or in my case, I'll never be pain-free, but they make it manageable.